Hello kids, how are you all? Hope you are staying at home, safe. I am your online grandma, Shobha Panikar. Welcome to my channel, Grandma's Tales. Okay, and what is the tagline? No elder is allowed if he or she is not followed by a kid. Right? Okay. So, I have started my channel. There are small little starting trouble is there. Sound is not proper. Some clarity issues also there. But you know, I am shooting this with my humble, simple mobile. So, there will be some problems. And the shops are closed. I cannot get a mic or any accessories for this shooting. So please bear with me. But I am so happy, you know. I got a WhatsApp message from Nisha Menon from Delhi yesterday. She's a friend, a dear one. She wants to know small shlokas which she wants to teach to her kids. She has two daughters, two very adorable ones. So, in between our Ramayana, I will be discussing few shlokas also with you. Okay? So, let us start. What type of a person you are? A very adamant one, a very lazy one, or so okay one. What type of person you are? There is I think it's a movie title or a song. Enne tallendamava nyananna oola. What does it mean? Hey uncle, don't beat me. I will never improve. Never. Are you that kind of a person? I don't think so. You are my favorite kids, no? You cannot be like that. Anyways, even if you are, just keep your hand on your heart and listen. Are you a person like that? Keep it a secret. Don't tell me also, okay? It's a secret between you only, not me also. Okay? So, we will just find out some schedule for your day-to-day activities during this lockdown. Okay? Stay home time. Correct? Okay. What do you do early in the morning? You simply jump up from the bed and run to the washroom? Are you a person like that? If you are, I'll suggest one thing for you. When you open your eyes in the morning, just smile to yourself. It's such a good, lovely morning, and you are on your bed with your family. Think about others who don't have a bed, who don't have a family, right? Smile to yourself. Get up slowly. Sit cross-legged on your bed and chant this 4-line shloka. Okay? Karagre vasate Lakshmi, Karamadhye Saraswati, Karamule sthita Gauri, Prabhade Karadarshanam. Rub your hand, put it on your face like this. Okay. What is the meaning of this shloka? It's a very small shloka. Okay. Karagre vasate Lakshmi. The goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, stays on the tip of your hand. So, if you want money, always you do counting like this, no? So, that goddess stays on your fingertip. Then the next is Karamadhye Saraswati. Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge, Vidya. Okay. Then at this portion stays Gauri, the power of Shakti. She stays here. That is the simple meaning of this shloka. What a wonderful way to start your day, isn't it? Just do that in the morning. Okay? I have friends who don't follow Lakshmi, Saraswati or Gauri. For them, just look into your hands, your palms. They are so beautiful. Your own hands, which will give you a better life. So many things. How many things you can do with these beautiful hands? So you can also do that. Simply look into your hand and start your day. Okay. So you are up from the bed. Then you can first thing, just go to the kitchen. Your mother will be there. Definitely she'll be there. I know. Okay? What do? Just give her a hug. Her day will be the best one. Then you can go to your father. I'm sure he must be busy with his newspaper. Say hello to your father. Even more, if you can, please touch the feet of your parents, your mother and father. Alright. In North India, I have seen this tradition. Most of the kids or the youngsters touch the feet of the elders. What a beautiful idea, no? What a beautiful practice it is. So, your day is kick-started. The next shloka I will teach you next day. Okay?
Hi everyone, I am Vivanaya.
This is my grandson, Vivanaya. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Shri Guru
Namaha.
Namaha.
Karagre.
Haragre.
Vasate.
Vasate.
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
Karamadhye.
Karamadhye.
Saraswati.
Saraswati.
Karamule.
Karamule.
Stita.
Stita.
Gauri.
Gauri.
Prabhade.
Prabhade.
Karadarshanam.
Karadarshanam.
On the tip of your fingers
On the tip of your fingers.
stays
Take
Goddess
Goddess.
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
On the center of your hand
On the center of your hand.
stays
Stays
Goddess
Goddess
Saraswati.
Saraswati.
On the corner of your hand
On the corner of your hand.
stays
Stays
Goddess
Goddess
Gauri.
Gauri.
This is how
This is how
you learn
you learn
this shloka.
use this
Shloka.
sloka.
Bye.
Bye.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Going back to our story, Ramayana. Okay, Eka Shloki Ramayana it is. That is the main thing. That is the thing which makes it explosive. So many people, all know Ramayana, but in one shloka of almost I think 10 lines, if you hear that, the whole episode of Ramayana is unfolded in front of you. That is the beauty of that 10 lines. That is what I want you to experience. Okay? So, Purvam Ramatapovanadi Gamanam. That is the first line, no? must be by heart. I think so, by now. So, I told you about Valmiki Maharshi also, who came from the ant hill. So, what is Vatmikam actually? Vatmikam is, as per my conclusion, is darkness, the ignorance. When Vatmiki attained that knowledge that you are responsible for your own karma, he got enlightened and he became the Adikavi, the first poet, right? And he wrote Ramayana. It's not right to say wrote Ramayana, he just sang it. It came out of his mouth genuinely, naturally, automatically it came out. Okay? I will not go into the year detail or technicality of this Ramayana story. I want you to simply sit and enjoy and unfold this great epic from these 10 lines. Okay? So, that is about the writer. Then, in Kerala and all, so many poets are narrated in different manners. And in Kerala, Tunjat Ramanujan Ezhuthachan has written Ramayana very beautifully in Malayalam. Okay, that is what we Keralites follow in the month of Karkadagam as a Ramayana Masam. We chant it, every household we chant it, and we follow it for 1 month. So here, in Tunjatha Ramanujan Ezhuthachan has narrated in the way the whole story is told by a parrot. A parrot is, for the time unseen, parrots, nature, everything is part of human beings. Okay? So, Sharika Paidale Charushile Parigaro Male Kathasheshavum Cholluni. The poet is calling Sharika Paidal, that girl parrot, and come to narrate the story of Ramayana. Okay, here comes the parrot, and the parrot, it's a big one. Okay, you can all come and sit on my wings, and here we go. Alright, well, we are flying, flying, flying. The sky is so beautiful because there is no aeroplanes there. Okay, and the air is so sweet. You can feel it. So, here we are flying, you are sitting on my wings, and here we go. Where do we go? We go to the banks of Sarayu river. What is the name of the river? River Sarayu. And on the banks of river Sarayu is a big kingdom. The kingdom of Dasharatha Maharaja. What is the name of the Raja? King Dasharatha Maharaja. Okay, so there we can see the big palace of him, Ayodhya, the big palace of king. So, flying high and high, we reached Ayodhya, and there is a very big palace, and on the boundary wall we just came and sat like this. Okay, let us speak in the field, to the ground. Who are all there? There are few people standing there, and one is a tall, handsome gentleman adorned in the royal outfit and a crown on his. He must be King Dasharatha. And there are 3 ladies in their fineries. They are also standing there. Then one Acharya, some elderly person, looks like an Acharya, is also standing there. He must be Vasishtha Muni. I think he is Vasishtha Muni, and there is a yajna going on. Why this homam ya havan is going on? Because King Dasharatha, even though he had 3 queens, Kausalya, Kaikeyi and Sumitra, he didn't have a child. No children at all. How sad, no? A house without kids, children. You just imagine the situation. If you all go out of your house, how your parents will feel. Same way, King Dasharatha was also very sad. He asked so many people what to do. He did so many pujas. Then his Acharya, Vasishtha Muni, advised him to do yajna, yagam or havan. So they were doing that havan, and while doing, a god came out of the fire with a bowl of payasam or kheer in this. Okay? We will stop the story here with the god. He is with the bowl of payasam in his hand. See you next time. Your online grandma signing off. Don't forget to visit my channel, Grandma's Tales. Bye bye. Love you all.